Great. So hi, I'm Lily.
And I'm Nick.
And we're the co-founders of Jack Fertility, and we are on a mission to make sperm testing as easy as possible.
So this is me with my 2-year-old daughter, Erin, and it's the kind of picture I would happily post to my Instagram for the world to see. What the world doesn't see, however, is the 2 years of struggles that me and my wife went through to try and get pregnant. And it turns out we weren't alone. In the UK today, around 1 in 7 people and 1 in 7 couples have trouble conceiving, with factors likely to be male or female. And compounding this problem is the shocking trend that sperm counts have halved in the last 50 years, meaning I'm half as fertile as my dad was when he was my age, and the trend just gets worse and worse each year. While there were plenty of opportunities for my wife to understand her fertility situation, there were precious few opportunities for me. So that's when I approached my good friend Lily, an Oxford MBA course mate, and she's working as a biotech startup expert and raising their Series A, and asked her why she thinks or wasn't being done.
So exactly, Nick approached me and immediately we mapped the customer journey. And upon identifying what the product needs were, we realized that we had the team that was put on earth to solve this problem. We laugh, but I will say, Nick has deep expertise in fast-moving consumer goods marketing in the taboo space. I myself have almost a decade of experience in strategy and operations across banking, law, and AI biotech. And Miriam, our fabulous CSO, has conducted thousands of these tests as a clinical embryologist and as a PhD researcher. So right now, as a person with sperm in the UK, you have 2 options for testing your fertility. The first is an in-person clinic, which from our customer interviews we know is expensive and inconvenient in terms of time, and also massively emasculating and awkward experience. On the other hand, there are a couple of at-home tests, which, while saving you embarrassment and time, unfortunately only give you a few of the parameters and are not accepted by physicians for the purposes of diagnosis.
We don't believe that people with sperm should have to choose between convenience and comprehensiveness when dealing with something as important as growing fertility. And that's why we're developing the UK's first and only mail-in sperm test, which, much like a COVID test that we're all familiar with these days, you can pop in the post and get that great results back to you.
So here's how it works. It's as easy as ordering a discrete kit online, priced competitively with in-person clinics at £195, sent to your house, and then again taking a sample at the time and place that you're choosing, and then adding a simple proprietary preservation fluid.
Then it's the case, just dropping your prepaid package into your nearest priority post box within 24 hours and getting results straight back to your phone, with personalised pathways whether your results are normal or abnormal.
So thanks to an Innovate UK grant, we know that the postal solution works. So Miriam has successfully kept a sample alive for over 72 hours, compared with 1 hour at a clinic.
And we're confident the demand is there. We launched our website only a few weeks ago after a mention in the Sunday Times, and we've had more than 100 organic sign-ups with 0 marketing spend.
And our fantastic friend Josh also approached us to advise us on marketing strategies after now a fantastic run at the Tokyo Olympics, and is going to advise us again on consumer fit. So how are we going to go to market? Initially, we're going to go direct to consumers to, 1, remove the taboo, as well as to, again, confirm product market fit and to show demand. Then we anticipate scaling up B2B through a variety of partnerships, primarily with fertility clinics, female tests, progressive insurers, and ultimately the NHS.
What's going to really distinguish us in this space, though, is running our own testing lab dedicated to sperm testing. We think that this is going to allow us to execute better, test more cheaply, and perhaps most excitingly, we'll be sitting on a unique bank of health data that will put us at the forefront of R&D and help us deliver on our vision of a future where sperm testing is used for more than just making babies and can be used as an overall biomarker of health.
So our challenge to you today, go and talk about manufacturing fertility. We guarantee that you will discover that more people than you anticipate have been affected by this major but hidden issue. If you want to join us on our mission, we're raising a £500,000 pre-seed round to unlock 3 key milestones that will allow us to take this to the UK market.
And we'd like to leave you with this image of the status quo. And remind you that whatever your fertility journey, there will be a better way arriving soon, called JAD Fertility. Thank you for being here.
Congratulations. May I ask how far you are on your round, and do you have any more in your round at the moment?
Not yet, so we're opening our round in January. We have a lot of people interested, but yeah, please feel free to come chat with us.
I mean, there's one question about, but I don't want to take up the. I'll let other people ask.
Thank you, please connect with us, we love that.
Phoebe, yes.
You mentioned that your competitors, it's not possible for doctors to rely on that. Just to confirm, yours is possible to be relied on.
Precisely. So we're in conversations with people to anticipate that this will absolutely be able to take to the test. So if people find out that they're abnormal, they'll be connected with GPs and people to follow the whatever pathway.
And just to build on that slightly, so there's five key criteria from the World Health Organization. Those other at-home tests can only do maximum 4, whereas we think we can do all 5.
Okay, great.
One last question.
This is only for priority preservative. Are you seeking a patent on this, or?
Yes, yeah. So we have an IP strategy that we can't wait to.
I'm guessing that's what the funding is for.
Precisely, yeah. Shockingly enough, IP protection is expensive.
Okay, we have to move on, but it clearly sparks a lot of interest, and you can continue the conversations after Demo Day. Well done. Congratulations.